run pass, but it has been the running game that's been more effective. And they're kind of letting them off the hook. Maybe it's the big lead, the 14-point lead already. They're trying to take some shots to get back in it, but that's not really how you beat the Colts.
The challenge is worth 30.
Am I live? All right, I think I'm live. What's good, everybody? It's a crystal, I think, prophesying by the title. I am watching the 2010 New York Giants versus Indianapolis Colts. When the Colts had Peyton Manning, obviously. Like I said in my other video, we did not fare well against the Colts when Peyton Manning was playing. I think the last time we actually beat the Colts was the greatest game that ever played around, I think around 1958. Hold on, I forgot who won that game. Hold on, I'll check right now. Oops. See LeBron James. LeBron. I'm just playing. But yeah, New York Giants versus Colts. I don't know. I forgot who. I mean, obviously, I wasn't alive when that game was obviously televised, but a lot of people say that the Colts blew out the Giants 1958. And they actually have the game on YouTube, which is crazy. They had the actual game on YouTube. All right, so the 1958 Baltimore Colts defeated the New York Giants 23-17 in overtime win to win the NFL championship at Yankees Stadium. Quarterback Johnny Unitas takes the Colts 80 yards in 13 plays. The last, a 1-yard carry by Alan Archie at 8:15 of sudden death overtime. So yeah. Yep. So why is people saying that it was a blowout? It was like 24-0. But anyways, yeah, we lost that game. And it's funny because the year before this, we actually played in Indy for the Super Bowl. This was 2010. So prior to the next year, we actually won the Super Bowl. But Joseph Adai was just killing us on the ground, him and Brown that game. I remember that game very well. Right now, I'm watching the TCU versus Michigan game, and TCU is obviously driving down the field. It is not a good game right now. TCU is down. TCU is up 14-0 against Wolverines. The Wolverines have been playing ugly all year. If you look at all their games, they've been wishy-washy. I mean, obviously, Wichita State was up like 10-0 against Bama, and Bama scored like 45 points on them. So, yeah. But it looks like, if Michigan is able to pull this miraculous comeback I mean, they're only down 14-0, but this could get ugly real fast. And Michigan only lost. TCU only lost one game this year, and that was in the beginning of the season. Well, I mean, I don't know how Michigan went undefeated. I mean, the way TCU is about to score right now. Damn, I didn't pause it. My bad. I don't know what. Oh, I think that was the audio. Okay, but right now TCU better hold Michigan. I mean Michigan better hold TCU to a field goal to make this like a 9 to 17 point game. Because if they score, boy, second and goal right now. But anyways, yeah. So right now I'm just watching. You know, and this was on the Sunday Night Football. But we all know Peyton Manning won like 2 meetings against Eli. But they never met in the Super Bowl. I mean, I always wanted a Manning Super Bowl, but we never got it. You know, just like how we never got, LeBron James versus Kobe Bryant in the NBA Finals. You know, I mean, I always wanted Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James in the finals, but we never got it. Why? I don't know, but we just never got it. I don't know. I think the magnitude was just gonna be too much. You know. I mean, I think LeBron James that year was like in his third, fourth season. Kobe was in his 10th or 8th season. So I mean, Kobe would have won anyways if because if LeBron James was in his third season, I think no. I think he was in his fourth season because he was with Miami Heat when Kobe was still with the Lakers. So LeBron James had to be in his fourth year. So to have the Lakers versus the Heat in the NBA Finals, eh. But yeah.
And you're right, Todd. I think the official threw a flag intending to throw the beanbag. Beanbag to mark the spot where the.
Look at Perry Field. Perry Field actually was. Fun fact: Perry Field was the defensive coordinator for the Bills. He came over to the Giants because of Tony Sperano, not Tony Sperano. What's his name? Damn, I forgot his name. I know Tony, but I forgot his name. He went to the St. Louis Rams for a head coaching job. And TCU scored. It's 21-3. Wow. It is 21-3. See, I tell you, Michigan sucks. I don't know why everybody is hyping Michigan. Michigan's always been garbage. I mean, they're 13-1 and they're down 21-3.
Of offense.
Yeah, I mean, the Colts had obviously Harrison retired that year, so I think they drafted Pierre Garçon. And they still had Reggie Wayne. They still had Clark, Dallas Clark. Um, and they had a pretty good running, even though they were ranked dead last in rushing, the Colts. But I think this is the year no, the next following year we drafted JPP. I don't think JPP was here yet. Oh, good stuff. Barry Cofield. That was another great defensive tackle. We had a lot of great defensive tackles. We had Jay Alford, Barry Cofield, Fred Robbins, Chris Canty. Well, no, not really Chris Canty. Chris Canty was on the Cowboys at the time. But I'm just saying, like we had a lot of big guys up front. I mean, we had Manningham, Cruz. No, not Cruz. We had Manningham. We had Knicks. We had Steve Smith, not Carolina Steve Smith, our Steve Smith, number 12. So the Giants were just trying to find who was X, Y, Z, you know. So Eli Manning was in the 7th year in 2010. Consecutive starts, 89 to 194. Completions, 580 to 679, and they both have one Super Bowl each. I don't know. I would say this: Peyton Manning owned Eli Manning. Well, not really. I'm not gonna say own, but Peyton Manning has beaten Eli Manning in a lot of head to head in the playoffs. But when it came to the playoffs, Peyton Manning was not good. He was more of a regular season quarterback than he was a playoff quarterback. Outside of that Bears Super Bowl win, he struggled against the Colts. He struggled against, obviously, if you look at that Panthers game, that Super Bowl 50, I believe, he struggled there. So, if it wasn't for the defense in Indy and the defense in Denver, he would have been right there with LeBron James. 4-7 in the playoffs, or whatever record LeBron James is in in the NBA Finals. I believe he's 4-7. My Bradshaw takes a snap, and a lot has changed over those 2 years. A lot has changed between these two teams. You know, they had who they had. They had Andrew Luck. Obviously, he retired. I don't think it was due to injuries. He said that the game wasn't fun no more. When they started flagging people or players for like ticky tack, like they started fouling players for like ticky tack, sacks. Like you can't really sack the quarterback the way you used to. Like I guess he just got tired of it and he just didn't think it was fun. Because Andrew Luck was a very competitive person. He was a very competitive person. So, when you take the fun out of a game that you like since he was 10, 11, then like what are you still playing for? Why are you still playing for? You know what I'm saying? So he retired. Obviously I'm not mad at him. I wish he would have played his career out. But I mean, health is way more important than a meaningful football game. Steve Smith. Steve Smith ran the most beautiful routes, man. I mean, he may not have the fastest. Obviously, he wasn't really the fastest receiver that we had, but he had great hands and he just knew how to work the route tree, man. I mean, I could see why Eli Manning went to him so many times. And we had a running game to establish that too. Something that we don't have because we have yet to find Barkley's backup running back. Like how we had Earth, Wind, and Fire, Brandon Jacobs, and Mal Bradshaw. We don't have that. So it's hard that Saquon Barkley's constantly have to tote the rock. I mean, the running backs that we have, they're ass. You know. Oh, nice pitch to Bear Pasco. Bear Pasco was a pretty good tight end for us. We have Bear Pasco. Um, I think at the time, Kevin Boss went to the Raiders, if I'm not mistaken. He went to the Raiders around that time. Um, and then we had Travis Beckham. So, which I wish we would have kept Kevin Boss for another 2 years, but I guess he wanted more money. So, I mean, I don't know. Let me check this college football game out, and it is still 21-3. Michigan is just not in it right now. I mean, Eli Manning hands it off to Bradshaw, and Bradshaw gets about probably six. I can't show the game due to copyright, so I'm just doing play by play. This is not the actual game. This is obviously, you know. Oh, come on, Eli. Gotta see. You got to see that defender coming. I don't know if he saw that. I don't know if he saw it come. Saw he coming, and the Giants keep it. So it's already 4th and 7, anyways, because it was 3rd and 7. Gotta hold on to that ball, Eli. I was livid when he fumbled. I was like, no. His arm was moving forward. Wow, they gave it to him. Oh, no, wait a minute. I didn't really finish watching this game, to be honest with you, because I had school that day. This was around 2010. Yeah, I was a freshman in high school, so I didn't really. Actually, I did. I remember. I remember. My mom told me to go to bed, but I had a TV in my room, so I just, when she went to bed, I just, turned it on and watched it until the end. Oh, there was Victor Cruz, but obviously he wasn't starting. at the time. Reggie Wayne is that. A lot of people don't give Reggie Wayne credit. That dude is, for him to play for that long, I think he played for like 11 years or 12 years. That dude, I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer or not. I don't know. I can't really I can't really wrap my head around his stats, but it's crazy. Oh my God, Michigan is sorry as crap. I mean, I don't get how y'all. Jesus Christ. I mean, I thought this was gonna be like a could play like a back and forth game. TCU's whipping, but then again, that's how Michigan plays. They always like to play from behind, down by double digits, and find a way to come back. There's a flag. I only got 14% on this. This is my first time going. Well, not really my first time, but this is my first time going live on my tablet because I'm so used to going live on my phone. My phone is charging, so. But yeah, man, the Colts used to own us, man. I mean, the last time we beat the Colts was 1986, I believe. I think that's the last time we beat the Colts. So at 12 is gonna be 2023. At 12 o'clock, it's gonna be 2023. He's always pumping his feet, keeping his feet alive. I think we won like 14 to like 27. The only touchdown, the only touchdown Eli Manning made was that long bomb to Mario Manningham for the touchdown. And yeah, man, the Colts that year was very hard to beat. You know, I think they lost in the playoffs against the Steelers. Let me see what the and 42 seconds left between Ohio State. I mean, not Ohio State, Michigan Wolverines and TCU. And Michigan's trying to get something going offensively. I don't know how many timeouts they got. Michigan is going to come back in this game. I've seen games like that too many times. I'm surprised Peyton Manning didn't win that much Super Bowls. As great as he is as a quarterback, he never won a lot of Super Bowls. I mean, you would think that he would win like 4 or 5 Super Bowls. He only won 2 Super Bowls. I mean, he should have won 3, but obviously he was facing a very good Seahawks defense at the time and offense. But obviously, realistically, he should have won 3. Because he won one against Chicago, Bears. He won the other one. He lost the other one against the Saints. He lost another one against the Seahawks, and then he won another one during his retirement. No, not during his retirement, but before he retired, he won another one with the Broncos. So he's lost 2 Super Bowls. He's won 2 Super Bowls. Fade, nothing there. Why would you do a fade in the end zone? Oh, that was nice by Corey Webster. He shoved him out of position. Because if Garcon would have went straight, he would have caught that. So good heads up by Corey Webster by pushing him. Luckily, the referee didn't call the flag on that. Payne rolls out, and that's a touchdown by Collie. And it is 24. See, it's what? No, it's 21-0. Why am I saying 24? Because they had 14. No, actually, my bad. It's 24. It's obviously the PAT. It's 24-0. Yeah, we laid an egg in this game. Like I said, the Colts are 12-7 against us all the time. So the 12 times we faced them 12 times. Out of those 12 times, they beat us all 12. We only beat them 7 times. And obviously, we faced them in the playoffs twice. Yeah, it's all right, Eli. Couldn't really beat Peyton Manning at his house. But you did the next following year, though. But obviously, it wasn't against Peyton. It was against Tom. So, yeah, I'm just going to stop it here because they're just going to go to halftime with 9 seconds left. So right now, TCU penalty, pass interference, Traveris Hodges, Tomlin to CCU 41 for the first down. Yeah. They might probably get. I mean, they might probably get a cheap shot with a field goal, make it 6-21. But it's not looking good for Wolverine fans. I mean, you would have thought Wolverine would have came out here and just, But anyways, man, like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. I'm trying to find the end stream button. Come on, end, you piece of crap.